is to discuss guidelines and procedures for enforcing the state noise ordinance or developing a noise ordinance for the city. We have had several comments. I think this is one thing that we've had several comments on. And I think one of the things that we have two establishments, and I believe on the weekends, they like to have a little music. But sometimes they're above the state level as far as, so that has had some problems. We've had some people who have been concerned because at midnight it's still very loud in their house and they can't hear. So I think that's what this is on. So I know that once our city officer begins, we do have something that will come in and read it, and I know the sheriff's department now has something that will come in and read it, and you know, with complaints. So we could go more strict than what the state currently requires, or we could approve what the state, I mean, we have to do what the state does. We can't be easier than what the state requires. So, do you have any questions or comments? Yes. Sure.
Okay.
And please state your name, yeah.
Yeah, my name is Tanya Fonseca. I'm the owner of the Green Pickle. Most of y'all probably know who I am. I open 4th of July. I have live music outside on Saturday nights mostly. I do acoustic setups probably 2 or 3 times a month, and a live full band once or twice a month during events. My seating is mostly outdoors, so my music has to be outdoors. I started the licensing process to get a TABC license.
Wait, just 1 second.
Sure.
Okay, thanks, Mike.
I started the licensing process to get my license to serve beer and in March, and got it in July, and was just made aware of the decibel reader purchased by the county last weekend. I'm very, very concerned about it because you cannot play a full band with 85 decibels. That's the state mandated law. I also understand that the city can't approve an ordinance that's lower than that. It's a shame that it's gotten to this point. I've had 2 complaints since I opened, and I'm concerned about it because I've invested, you know, $30,000 into my business, and if I have to shut my doors now because of what's going on, it's sad. It's sad because I feel like I bring a lot to the downtown area. I feel like, you know, it's kind of, my beer garden has kind of an Austin feel to it. There's a lot of tourists that really love it. It's a nice place to go. It's not a bar. It's, you know, it's run very differently. My request would be today, I don't know if it's possible, but my daughter and I have researched a lot of beer gardens in Fredericksburg and what they have done in Austin and what they're doing for their live music venues. A lot of the places like they're in Austin right now, Freddy's, I think they're having a noise issue with that. What they have said is 85 if you are a licensed business that serves alcohol that relies on music venues for your income. They have allowed 85 decibels to 11 o'clock at night. If it's a restaurant that does not rely on that, they shut it down to 70 at 8 o'clock from 8 to 11. So that's one way to do it, but 85 is 85. You know, it still doesn't allow your drums or your bass guitar. It just is pretty much just acoustic with amps, and that's it. But I also know that in those same cities, the cities have adopted ordinances that exempts city-sponsored events, such as bands or parades, from that noise ordinance. So they're completely exempt from any decibel readings at all. And I'm wondering, and I don't know because I haven't had time to find out, but I'm wondering about the legalities of the possibility of a business such as mine that, I mean, I'm licensed through ASCAP to play live music. I've done everything I can to follow the guidelines I need to follow. I've even talked with my surrounding neighbors, you know, to make sure that I'm okay with them. I've tried to compromise, I've tried to work with the people around me, and it's paid off. I mean, I think that it's paid off. So I don't know if it can be done, but I would wonder if a business such as mine could apply for a license through the city, if the city were to adopt an ordinance, to play live music venues and either be exempt to Saturdays, Fridays and Saturdays from a certain time period, or, you know, maybe girls' night out, just something that would give us, because realistically, my 2 full band months, weekends that I do, this 2 Saturdays a month that I play full bands, that's what brings in the money to float me through the rest of the month. So I will have to shut my doors if we can't figure out where it is. So I'm very, very concerned about it.
And I do not know, and Andy is not here tonight, and so, you know, I would really have to find out with Andy if we could do it, you know, special times. I don't know how they do that. I know there are some things that you can, but, I don't know.
Well, I feel like if we can do anything, it's gonna be more helpful than relying on going to the sheriff's department and poor sheriff's deputy having to come out and read his decibel meter every, you know, time something's going on. I mean, I did have 3 guitars this weekend hooked up to amps, and I read 82 decibels. That's great, but there were no drums, and, you know, it's just, and it's not that I play that music all the time. I don't. I play it on Girls' Night Out and on special events. So I think that even at like a temporary permit, that I would have to come in and get to play a special event, you know, or Girls' Night Out, anything.
And that's something we would just have to check with Andy.
Okay.
Because I
What
don't
is-
know.
I wonder what Fort Worth does, because Fort Worth has a lot outside.
We just haven't had time to research everything, but we're working on it.
Okay,